Citizenship Journey, USA. 100 Civics Test. Random questions for 2025 U.S. Citizenship Interview.
Name one U.S. territory. Guam. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of your state? Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. In what month do we vote for president? November. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the governor of your state now? What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name your U.S. representative. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who makes federal laws? Congress. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who vetoes bills? The President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves.